What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best free 94 overall aka champions to add to your MUT 24 squad. Let's start the video by going over how to earn this free fantasy pack. It's going to be found in the Season 5 competitive pass. Very easy to earn. If you don't like playing online, you can unlock this pack without touching an online game. It's going to come at level 7. Right now, in this competitive pass, between doing your daily objectives, your solo battle objectives, and focusing on the milestone objectives, which can all be accomplished without playing a head-to-head seasons or MUT Champs game, you can easily get to that level 7 reward to unlock this pack. In fact, if you want to, there's enough XP in the game right now to get to level 17, which features a free 97 overall Justin Jefferson. So go after it, because this is a really good free card to have, and the cards in this aka fantasy pack are actually pretty good as well. So I'm going to go over the entire pack, but we're only going to focus on the players, obviously, that you want to choose, but I do want to go through all of them and tell you why I left some of these cards out of the video as far as options that you should pick from. So this is what the pack looks like, and these are all the cards that are in it. Dante Hittner, to me, just too short to be a sub linebacker or a safety, and he doesn't really get good pass coverage ability, so I'd stay away from this one. Ickey Woods is a no-go for me because you got the King Henry Field Pass reward from Season 5. You can get a free Darren McFadden from the Combine promo right now. Even the free Rich Eisen isn't a bad card from the Combine promo. Too many good and free running backs out there, so we're going to skip on Ickey Woods. The Joshua Dobbs card was really never good to me, and Super Bowl Doug Williams is dirt cheap right now. You get a free Bo Nix from the Combine promo. There's just way too many better and inexpensive options at quarterback, which is the most important part of your team. LaDainian Tomlinson, same thing with Ickey Woods. Pretty good card, but there's so many good free running backs out there. There's no need to waste a free pick on yet another one. And the other cards that we skip past, well, those are the cards that we're going to talk about in this video. Let's go ahead and start with Wildman Ray Nitki, one of my favorite users so far this year. All of these aka champions get an X factor that starts on automatically, and for Nitki, he gets reinforcement, which basically forces more knockouts. It's really good at stopping the run and breaking up passes over the middle, so you can see why that X factor would be so good for a middle linebacker. It starts on for like 4 or 5 plays, goes off for a little while, then comes back on. So you add that in with all of the other attributes. He's got 94 speed, 93 acceleration, block shed at 95, hit power at 96. He's really good. He's got 90 tackle. He's really good at being able to stop the run, but he can also play coverage. 92 zone coverage on this card. But the one negative with this card is that his man coverage is only at a 60. So he's a good user, but you're not going to want to put him in man coverage ever. And I think he's better against the run. He also gets Lurk Artist for 0 AP. But if you're looking for a user, I want to give you all your options here. The better one to me is going to be Mr. Monday Night, Syracuse legend Keith Bullock, 6'3" with 94 speed, 94 block shed, 90 finesse move, and 84 power move. He, like Nitki, is pretty good against the run. The tackle is a little bit lower at 88. He comes with the aka Avalanche, but you actually don't want to activate that one. The other option that he has is Dual Threat, and Dual Threat will stay on for 6 plays. It goes away and then it comes back, and it does that throughout the game. That's going to allow you to get better sheds against run plays and pass plays, and it also gets a bunch of pass breakups like a zone knockout would. So this, all in all, to me is the better card because he also has 94 man coverage and 94 zone. So he's a good user. He gets good abilities. Lurk Artist for 0 AP as well in there. And he's really trustworthy if you want to let the AI control him in pass coverage, whether it's man or zone. And he went to Syracuse, so you just got to go ahead and pick him if you're looking for a user linebacker. Devon Hester is probably the card I'm personally going to take from my pack, and the main reason I'm doing this one is because of the long-term stay that he can have on the team as a kick and punt returner. If you guys were unaware, he gets Return Man for 0 AP, and that's going to usually break a tackle or two in the return game. He gives you that stock 95 speed. The other attributes to me are irrelevant. If you want to use him as a pass catcher, you certainly can, but this one is going to be on the team just because I know I have a trustworthy kick and punt returner right now with a good 0 AP ability, and I can keep him there for probably at least another month. Ken Riley is one of the few 94 overall aka AKA cards that I never actually used, but I always liked it. I think I was just loaded at the cornerback position at that time. I think he makes a great cornerback number 3 or 4 to blitz out of the slot if you're in like a dollar formation or even a nickel, big nickel over G, where you have that guy occasionally blitz. And if you want to mix up the coverage, you certainly can, because he has 95 man and 95 zone. The press is actually pretty good. The only knock on him is 5'11". 95 speed is still certainly very usable right now. His AKA X factor is going to be inside shade, which again is really good for man coverage. Now, if he's going to be your third option at cornerback, you might not want to be wasting an X factor slot on him, but if you do, that's going to stay on for a handful of plays, go off, and then come back just like every other card. He also gets pick artist for 0 AP. That would definitely be the ability setup. Nothing else really worth spending AP on this card in my opinion. So if you need a CB number 3, go for it. And then probably the best card out of the bunch is going to be this Justin Matabuki card, which I've talked about in a million different videos. He's almost a must-have. Now, a lot of you maybe already have this card because he was one of the free options in the 94 overall token pack from Season 4, but if you missed out on that pack or you made another decision, you probably should pick this card up now. This one's going to have staying power for a while because he gets that unstoppable force X factor. Again, it stays on for about 6 plays, goes away as it comes back. This is the best way right now to get pass rush in this game, and the great thing about this card is his versatility. If you want to play him at defensive end with that unstoppable force activated, he's going to get sheds, he's going to get to the quarterback, he's going to get QB sacks for you. 88 speed, 96 block shed, 94 power move, 93 finesse move, 93 tackle, 96 strength. To me, even though he is only 293 pounds, he plays much better as a defensive tackle. You still get that unstoppable force X factor, but he also gets inside stuff for 1 AP. If you want to place him there, all you got to do is put him at RDT1 or RDT2 in your specialist screen, and that will place him as a defensive tackle, and that's where I had him for a very long time on my squad. So those are going to be your best cards. Some are going to be picked off of basis, position of need. Others, if you want to pick the best available, again, it's got to be Matabeast there. If you already got Matabeast, I would go with Hester if you don't need a user in Nitki, Bullock, and if you don't need a slot defender in Ken Riley. And as I said, we're going to go with Hester here. He will be our primary kick returner next to the X Factor Dante Hall as well, which is a 95 overall card and really inexpensive from this promo if you're looking for 2 good kick returners to add to your squad. Also gets return man for 0 AP. And that's it. Let me know who you picked down below in the comment section. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out of here. Peace.